Let me get Instagram on, and I'll be right with y'all. Hopefully Instagram acts right. Y'all know it's real fickle with me. So good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Y'all, today I celebrate 5 years in business. 5 years. So most of you all know by now I'm having a virtual celebration tonight. It will be streamed on all platforms, but here we go. Instagram. I don't know why y'all act so fickle with me, like y'all don't need these announcements. Let's see. Okay, so anyway, um, but yeah, today I celebrate 5 years in business, y'all. So I will be having my celebration tonight. I will be doing giveaways. I will be talking about what has happened in this last 5 years. Um, don't be worried. It's only going to be an hour. I'm not going to keep y'all long, but I do want to just have a good time with y'all, celebrate with y'all. Um, I'll be doing giveaways as well. So I hope everybody is there. Again, it will be streamed on all platforms. However, the giveaway will only be for those who are on YouTube. So come on to YouTube, invite people to YouTube, whatever you want to do and however you want to do it. Let's do it. I don't know you, so I'm not sure why you would be trying to go live with me. So yeah, y'all. And then I had the nerve to wake up this morning with under the weather trying to get me. Oh, now I'm sorry. Thank you so much for asking that user 8818 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube tonight. That's where the celebration is going to be tonight, tonight, tonight. You don't want to miss it. I know there are a few of you all that want some things and might need some things. So you definitely want to be on that YouTube. Again, I'll be streaming everywhere, but you want to be on YouTube. No, it is not. Again, it's going to be talking about, y'all know the name of my business is Empty Nest LLC. Um, so just where you all, the most of you met me, is probably on the Empty Nest Logistics space. But I know that I also have people who met me when I owned the hair salon. Y'all, we're gonna talk about all of the things. Okay, all the implementations. Oh, it's gonna be a good time. And again, it's just gonna be an hour. If it's over an hour, it's because y'all are gonna be, cooling. But I'm letting you know now that it's not going to be it's just gonna be a good time. So it's not gonna be, I'll come on after for people who need, who have questions or whatever, but it's not really gonna be focused on that. It's just gonna give you the rundown of this 5 years in business. If you know me, you're probably gonna get a good chuckle. You're probably gonna get a few songs. But it's gonna be a good time, a good time. And I'm just gonna share. I'm going to share this journey. Um, a lot of you are going to find where you are in this journey because I really did have to find my way. And I also know that there are a lot of you who follow. You're not even interested in the transportation space. We just have a good time. So not to worry, there'll be something for everyone. So I'll be talking about all of the ventures, all that I have done, all that I have endured being in the entrepreneurial space for the last 5 years. Everything. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. So again, it's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want to be on YouTube. Be on YouTube. If you want to be involved in the giveaways, be on YouTube. All right. Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Be there. I will be celebrating my 5 year business anniversary. All right. And I will be talking to y'all about what has happened over this time, what I have learned. We're gonna have a good time. Thank y'all so much. I hope to see all of y'all there. All you needed to do, to join, is I had a little thing up where you share, and that ends at 7 p.m. And that's just gonna be for the top giveaway. But I've been in business for 5 years. Okay, so I'm gonna be giving away 5 things. Um, those 5 things will be more specified, but y'all know me. I keep a wild card in the bush. So you definitely want to be there. Be there, be there, be there. For those of you who used to follow my old Facebook page, it just allowed me to start posting. So I went on my old page that I no longer have access to, the Empty Nest Logistics page on Facebook. And I went and tried to comment under all of the posts to let you all know that I no longer have access to the page, and I tagged you all in where you can find me now. So I want to try to build that back up because we did, although we were on TikTok, we did have a good option and a good situation on Facebook because the way the videos are set up, you will always be able to go back and watch them and comment and tag and post, whatever you wanted to do and share from there. So I'm trying to build that back up. And we also, had a space over there where we would just, we could get together and we can talk and we can do all those sorts of things. So I'm trying to rebuild that. I'm going to be talking about all this tonight. Y'all know I have never not been candid. I have never not been honest. I have never not been truthful. So it is not going to change. But y'all just going to find out some stuff that a lot of you may not have known from the beginning parts, because who you see today was not who started out. But I am aware. I know what I went through. I'll be able to talk to you and talk through. Thank y'all. I'm so good. I'll hope to see all of y'all there, and I'll be able to talk to you all about just the transition and what made me go ahead and do it, what I wanted to do, why I was operating in the spaces that I knew I shouldn't have. It's just gonna be a good time. So I just want to let y'all know that. Anybody who knows, it's a celebration. I'll have that in the title as well. I don't want anyone to feel any kind of way if I'm not answering your questions concerning dispatching and all that kind of stuff. So this 1 hour is not going to be about that. It's going to be my celebration. Again, I only set it for 1 hour because it is, still business. People still going to be hopping on who only hop on for what they hop on for. Hopefully they'll read it and see, but we just gonna have a good time, a candid time. And I don't know how the spirit gonna fall, okay, but we gonna let it do what it does. But I'm gonna talk to you all and tell you all about it like a good old book. But it'll be narrated by me, okay? So we're gonna have a good time. Again, I hope all of you are there. So I have all of my stuff because y'all know it's 1 hour. And sometimes when a story get good to me or when the events get good, I get a little long-winded. But I have myself paced. I have my notes ready. I got my topics available, how I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you about all of the things, introduce you all to some things. Because again, there is a myriad of people who follow me. Not all are just here for the transportation industry. There are many who have been following Empty Nest LLC from the beginning for different things, for encouragement, for testimonials, for a good time, just to free your mind, whatever it is, options. And you all know that, I'm on the extreme for about my streams. So I'm gonna just give y'all, the little history for what has happened since August the 23rd of 2017 until August the 23rd of 2022. So we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. All right. We going to do it. However, if there's anybody who has any questions, any concerns now, although I'm telling y'all about the celebration, again, everybody all right? Everybody okay? Okay. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Okay. It'll be streamed here, but the interaction and the action will be on YouTube. The giveaways will be on YouTube. Okay. So if there's anything that you want, take a look now. I know there were some inquiries on the cold calling lead generating business. All right. I know that it is the basic one for $750. I know that I've got emails asking if it was going to be on sale or will there be a sale. All right. I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying that y'all know me. I'm just saying be at the celebration, right? Okay, 5 years, all right? Five. So a lot of things will be involving five things or a series of fives or fives. Be there. Be there. Does anyone know if you can play music on YouTube? Anybody? I know it's a no on Facebook. You know, they're going to hit you with the copyright infringement situation stuff. Anybody? No? If you don't, that's fine. We'll find out. Um, and I'm just asking. I've been on lives when people play music. Okay, okay. And the only reason I'm asking is because, like at the beginning, I might want to put on a little stuff. Listen, y'all know I'm already a walking jukebox. So surely I want to have a little music going because it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. And what's a celebration without a little tune or two? So thank you so much to Godmother for letting me know that. Because I mean, I know we all know that you can find music on YouTube and you can play music on YouTube, but I haven't been on a live where anybody had the music playing in the background. Outside of, maybe somebody recording at an event, but to be sitting. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if I get on there and I do it and they give me any kind of problems, we can always relocate to another situation and keep it moving. Okay, keep the party going. So yes, y'all get somebody, bring somebody, and we're gonna have a good time. We're going to have a good time. We're going to take that hour out and we're going to just listen. Because, for those who've been following for a while, y'all know that all has not always been wonderful. Church is doing their lives, so you should be able to too. Okay. All right. We're certainly going to try it. We're going to start off, with a little jam, ooh, jam. It might need to be playing in the background, as we continue to talk. But yes, again, it's going to be 1 hour from 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I'm going to be out. I do not want to hold people up. I chose that time because in my analytics, okay, the majority of the people who follow and, are on my lives are in Eastern and Central. West Coast, they had it going on too, but just not as heavily as those two. So I figure, even then it should be maybe 5, 6, 7 o'clock, depending on what part of the West Coast they live. But yes, 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 it's going to be a good time. It's going to be live. So try to make it because everything that is happening is going to happen while the live is going. It's not going to be a replay or anything like that. I got to stand up tonight. You got to stand up tonight. Ooh. Is this thing broken? You got to stand up tonight. Now, before I take anything out of context, okay, before I take any, stay up. Okay, 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 okay. All right. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All live stream on YouTube will be scanned for matches to third-party content, including copyright content. Okay, well, so that means that if something goes on, they'll mute the live. Well, the majority of everything that's going to happen on there is going to be live. So even if they mute my replay, it's fine because the only reason people will probably be going back to catch the replay is to try to catch all of the goodness that's going to happen. But that goodness is only going to be applied to those who attend live. So, yeah. So all right. I'm a test they gangster. I am. What's happening, Davion? I am celebrating my 5 years as an entrepreneur on YouTube tonight. So I'll be talking about what has happened this past 5 years, what I, up, down, in between, play some instrumentals maybe. Okay. Now that could probably work. So that means I'm gonna have to go find some stuff. But I'll be celebrating on YouTube. So I'll be having giveaways. Again, let me be clear. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a minute. And Pop Davion also, even if it hasn't been a minute, all of my social medias and stuff that was heavily that you all were on, they got closed for whatever reason. I got ganged up on, and I had no longer have all access to my stuff. So I'm rebuilding and restarting. We'll be talking about that tonight as well. Because as y'all can see, I'm still here. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. So it has been, a serious 5 years, but definitely, if you go to my old page on Facebook, it's still there. I just can't access it. So what I've been doing is, um, thank you so much. What I've been doing is the new page that I made over there, I've been going over to the old page and just commenting under the videos, hoping that everybody who commented under those will see it and go and join the other page, because I can't post on it. I can't do anything. So there's no way for me to let you all know that, hey, the folks shut me down. Head on over there. And then also with the new page, um, I made a Facebook page and the business page. So everything is connected to that. So we can be friends on that page and we can be on the other page. So that way I can talk to y'all. That way, when I got some things going on, you love me. Oh, and God loves you. All right. Ain't that all right? I'm so glad. It's so glad to see that although you may not speak English, you know nice words. Thank you so much. Um, so yes, y'all, tonight I got everything ready already. Uh, like I said, I got my notes so I can stay on task because I'm trying to do 60 minutes and be out. I'm not trying to hold you. It is still Tuesday. People still have work in the morning, or they got to tend to their families or whatever. So what I'm going to do is we're going to celebrate. Excuse me. We're going to celebrate from 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10. After that, I'm gonna close the live out, and then I will come back on and we can continue to laugh and kiki, but I'll answer questions because people probably still will have business questions. Some might get aggravated during that live because they won't realize that or care that it's not, that type of moment. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, Davion. And for everybody who does not know, um, my YouTube channel, I'm sorry, is the same name, Empty Nest Logistics. I'm ultimately going to change it to Empty Nest and then create categories, but we'll talk about that tonight too. Because y'all know I'm getting extreme about my streams. But to keep people from getting irritated, I'm going to fix the page the same way I would for my Flake. I want that for me, so I definitely do that for y'all. She said, I love the way you make us feel included in your journey, because I like, it's again, it's what I like. And we have to see the real. We have to know that it's not always wonderful, and when it's good, we need to talk about that too. But I'm gonna treat my YouTube page like I treat my personal page, my personal Facebook page and stuff. I do not bombard, and I did not turn that page. Oh, thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much. For the paper crane. Thank y'all for the hearts and the views and the taps. I have to remember that, y'all. Thank y'all so much. But I didn't want to make so many different YouTube pages. So just like I do on my personal page, I do not bombard them, with my business ventures. But what I do is I will share from a business page. So since I didn't want to make 30,000 YouTube pages, I now know that I can create a list. So this will allow me to clean the page up. And when you go for things for Empty Nest Logistics, you can just click and go to that. I'm not going to be trying to implement something else and make you watch it, and you're over here looking for something for dispatching. And here I go with, because I'm getting extreme about my streams. So here I go with what else I'm doing. Nope. I'm going to create playlists. And then that way you can choose what you want to look at. If you never want to look at anything else that I'm doing, that is still fine. I'm always mindful because it's the right thing to do. But to keep myself from trying to have so many different logins and trying to get y'all to go to so many different places, I'm like, no, I'm going to do it all right here but I'll label it so you don't have to be bothered with what you don't want to be bothered with. So I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much for the rose. Y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited. I said I'm gonna spend some time with y'all right now because when I come on here later on, I'm gonna look a little bit different, because it's a celebration, okay? It's a celebration, like S. Noel. It's a celebrate. Anybody follow her? S. Noel. She's so funny. So yes, it's gonna be a little celebration. Like we're gonna take our time out for 1 hour. We're gonna have a good time. Not only are we gonna have a good time, I'm going to, because y'all, if you don't know it by now, if you knew, I am one of those people that is extremely appreciative of anybody who come through my life. So y'all know at the celebrate, okay, down to the celebration, I'm going to reciprocate that same thing. Speaking of reciprocity, I'm about to make a post. We'll talk about that tonight too, but we can talk about this right now. So y'all, for those who know me, okay, I am a person who will support. Will. My new Facebook page, I created a Facebook page, y'all. And even though it is for my new venture, I went and I got people who are doing things. Okay. They're not doing the exact same thing as me, but I used to do this on my old pages before Facebook took them down. But whatever you're doing, right? I make sure that if I can't buy anything or if it's something that I really don't need or know what it is, I will share. When you go live, I will come live. I will share the live. I will interact. I do all of that kind of stuff. I was doing the same thing here on TikTok. Even on TikTok, I was going on the people lives. I was gifting them, before I figured some things out. So there's been a couple of people on TikTok that I'm sure I've probably spent $1,000 with, just helping them win those battles and all that kind of stuff. And then some of them, when they came out with merch, I'm here for it. Hey, let me get that. Hey, I see this in you. This is what I do, in my personal space. Let me help you. I see, what you're doing, and no reciprocity. And so now I'm to the point where I'm like, you know what? The support well has run dry due to no reciprocation, because you won't even share, you won't even tap, you don't even visit, you don't even pass by. So I would rather put my energy, time, and money into those who are doing something, into those who will at least tap the screen for me, who will at least give me a follow, who will at least tell somebody about me. Because when we do that, reciprocity is automatic. And it also promotes inclusion. Because if I don't have money to purchase what you have, it costs me nothing to share. It costs me nothing to tap your screen. It costs you nothing to tell somebody about me. Okay. And I operate in that space wherever I'm going, even in my new situations. Okay. When I'm getting extreme about my streams, and we'll talk about that tonight too. I make sure that I make decisions that fit me and fit those around me. I'm not, here for no anything. I can't involve myself with any and everything because, no, I'm not out here saying that I'm a saint. I'm not out here operating in every space. And I'm not definitely not out here stepping in the space of perfection. However, if I'm operating in integrity, all right, and I want to share and talk about what I'm doing with somebody else, it has to be something that is going to be good for them as well. A lot of you have been with me for the past 3 years. I only tell people about you when I know they are serious and will actually work and got time for games. I love it, Davion. And I'll be the same way. I love it. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But in order for me to talk to you all about something or tell you all about something that I'm doing that I'm attached to, first of all, I got to look into it. I got to read into it. If I won't purchase it or use it myself, I'm not fooling up with it. Like Davion, I'm much like, hey, if I know you have something going on, but I know that I'm talking to somebody. Okay, my iPad trying to die. I know, listen, y'all, we know our people. We know when people just talking and we know when people real. And I'm like Davion. If I know you're not for real, yeah, we're gonna have a conversation and I'm gonna complete it, but I'm not gonna go tell nobody about you. I'm just not gonna do it. Because it is a waste of their time. And we'll talk about this tonight too, but I'm gonna hit on it a little bit now. Because you all know that whatever you're doing, whether it's entrepreneurship, whether it's selling something, whether it's talking about something somebody's doing or friend or whatever, you see, whether you acknowledge it or not, that they put in a lot of work. They put in a lot of work. They put in a lot of time. They do a lot of studying. Um, and it is very unfortunate and unfair when people present and they know they're not going to do things. A lot of you who have followed me, you know that I'm really, now there was a time that I used to sit on live and I would answer people and do things till I was blue in the face. And a lot of y'all would see them say, hey, I'm going to go by. Hey, I want to work with you. Hey, I'm going to send an email. Thank you so much for the gift. And many of y'all have seen me sit right here on live and say, hey, I will assist you. It will be a cost, or just talk to me. Here is my email. Or we see them get on here. Oh, I'm about to go buy something right now. They haven't bought anything yet. And at first I used to keep on answering them. Now I ignore them because you just want your time to shine. And I'm working too hard. I'm making sure that I'm really providing what I say I'm going to provide. I make sure that I not only provide that, but I do it. Again, you all know experience and application. That's my motto. That's how I move. For the last 3 years, okay, 365 days a year, 7 days a week, I grew a company so I could become a consultant. I equal that time the same as somebody who went to college and learned from a professor but did not get any hands on. Okay. And they can go walk into a corporate space and be called a consultant on something and they only have information and no hands on. Okay. I did it. Had the black dark circles under my eyes to prove it, the tears, the oil, the sweat. Because the only way that I can operate in complete honesty and complete integrity is to do it. Okay. That's just my way. That's just it. Okay. And again, we're gonna have a good time tonight on YouTube. We're gonna talk about the things, and we're just gonna enjoy ourselves for at least that 1 hour. Invite people. Again, it is not going to be. Thank y'all so much for the roses. Check y'all out. Y'all on the road today, and y'all, thank y'all. 5 years today. 5 years ago today, I became an entrepreneur. My friend Jonathan, right there. We both worked our last jobs together. Okay. We did together. Okay. And I was out before him, but we out of there now. So hopefully he'll be on live. But let me tell y'all how deep my support run. Now, y'all know how I am when I'm getting ready to tell a story. I make sure that although it might sound realistic, although some of the names that might be in the story might sound just like you may have even been there to witness said story. However, it is fictional, fictional, fictional. So there was a woman at a time, and she worked with a young fella at a time. And they observed a lot of things down to that job that weren't quite right, that were not employee friendly. However, they both had a dream. All right. And in that dream, they desired to own and run their own. All right. They desired. Okay. I just embarked on this journey 5 months ago. I'm ready to learn. I love it. I love it. I love it. So down to that job, where's my other charge? Here you go. Down to that job, the lady knew what she wanted to do, and the fella, all right, he already knew what he wanted to do. So he had already, y'all, I'm gonna fix this. I gotta put this iPad on the charger. So y'all gonna look at the ceiling for just a second, but I got y'all, I promise. Okay. Get this charger up in here, and I might have to reposition. So down to the job, all right. The young fella, he already knew what he wanted to do. So he reached out to somebody and he began to let me try to prop this up with it being on the charge. Okay. He began to formulate his business plan. All right. And not only did he formulate his business plan, He was moving in silence. However, the lady began to notice that he was moving a bit funny because she worked with him all day and every day. And she began to realize that focus had come upon the young man. All right, focus. I might have to turn this to the side, y'all. No, I might just have to hold it. Okay. So focus came upon the young man. So one day, as they were supposed to be working, all right, you'll hear the word supposed to be a lot of times because once plans get into action, you might be on them people job, okay? But you're not quite doing the job. So one day she realized that he had formulated his business plan, all right. And he had began to write up, his code of conducts and, certain things that he wanted to get done. And once she realized what he had going on, she observed for a moment and she began to see, he was typing up and he was hitting the button and he would get up and he would go to the printer. All right. Once she realized that, hey, I believe he is trying to make his plan of escape. She observed and she said, hey, have you began to work on your business? Yes, I have, because he was honest with her because she was always honest with him. Once she realized what was going on, she began to assist him in a major way. She let him know, hey, what you cannot do is operate in a space of thinking you're going to type it up, you're going to press print, and you're going to make it to these people copier before they see what you're doing. So in to assist, to come through in the cut, all right, for a fellow dreamer, I said, hey, what we'll do is you type up, you print, I will be over there to the I'm sorry, she will be over there to the machine. So we operated in that manner for several months, all right? So some type of way there was a hater that came in the midst, all right? They came from another office. They came from another office, all right? But we were still doing our thing, but they ultimately ended up separating us. All right. So in that separation, we were not able to move the way that we wanted to move anymore because some things had changed. However, I ended up being out, laid off. It's done. And not too long after that, yes, teamwork makes the dream work. Okay. Not too long after that, he was up out of there. And he was doing his thing. So he pulled it together. I was out. I started my own business. He started his in 2017 as well. All right. He has just happened to be a transportation business. All right. When I started mine, we had two different mindsets, and we'll talk more about that tonight. But I'm saying that to say this, that a lot of times, um, hello, you never know who you're going to be in contact with, how the relationship is going to work out. But I will tell you, that was in 2017, the last time we worked together. And he has a successful company now. And I consult, with him in the growth. Now, he is in a space that I aspire to be. He is also, what y'all call him? Gen Gen something. But I can honestly say that the Gen, whatever he is, taught me because I have another friend. Her name is Whitney. She's out of Birmingham, Alabama. Her company is called Simone's Kitchen ATL. Her and him are around the same age. And when I tell you, them youngins don't play, they like in the early 30s. They encouraged me. They was like, listen, you got too much going on to still be working at these people company. You're doing to You need to have your own. You're not too old. You're going to do this. So when I tell you, um, why is this still acting like this? When I tell you, don't ever feel like the young people can't tell you nothing. The young people can't teach you nothing. The young people know how to get to the bag, get to it and secure it. So I can confidently say that I have um multi-millionaire that I can call on the phone and the second one, she should be there by the end of this year. All right, that I know, that I call. And when I call them, they talk to me with regular people. I don't ask them for things, or if I utilize their services, I pay what they charge. We don't hit each other up talking about, hey, what you gonna charge me? Because we had dreams, okay? And woo, when I tell you, all right, so young old folk, don't feel like the young folk can't tell you, show you nothing. Because let me tell you, and whatever I need, I can call them. I can call them. Sometimes they get mad with me because I don't call them. I don't be quite letting them know what's going on. But That's neither here nor there. So this is a good day. This is a good day. And I'm almost sure she started the same year, if not, not too long after. Um, yeah, excuse me. So I'm excited about today. I hope everybody can make it to the celebration, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Today marks 5 years exactly that I became a business owner, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk through it for 1 hour. I'm going to just talk to y'all. There's going to be a good time. Entrepreneurship is a continuous learning experience. Yes, it is. And it is just as expensive, or if not more expensive, than college. Okay? Because you still have to pay to learn something. Um, that breakdown be real. Thank you so much. And thank y'all so much for the gifts. Look at y'all to make me feel good on tonight. So there will be conversations. Thank you for the roses. There will be giveaways. Like I said, 5 years. So 5 giveaways. But Empty Nest LLC has been. So understand that this is not going to be a straight up dispatching celebration. It is going to be the celebration of me being an entrepreneur for 5 years. So there's going to be 5 giveaways, but it'll be 5 different things, and also wild cards. So you want to be there. Again, be on YouTube. YouTube, same name. Same name. So yes, y'all, I'm excited. Thank you so much for the I think it was a Target or something like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm holding this, y'all, because it's on the charger. And my son lost my little sit-up holder thing. But yes, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. What time is it? 6:11. So I don't really have to do too much. I already got my notes wrote up. I already got my setup of how I'm gonna have it on here. No, I don't have balloons and all that kind of stuff. Oh, while we're talking about it, this is my virtual celebration. I will be having my physical celebration September 17th. I will be having a mixer and a pop-up shop. Okay. I will be, after I finish this up tonight, excuse me, I will be getting all of the things done and set. Okay. You went from I love you to where you live, where you from. I always try to be courteous. It doesn't matter if you're writing in hieroglyphics or none of that. I always still try to be courteous. But then they go too far. So yes, tonight, baby, tonight's the night. So I need to try to find some instrumentals so I don't have any problems on YouTube tonight or any of the other places. So we definitely going to, I hope to see y'all tonight. Again, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring somebody, invite somebody, because again, as we all know, everybody that follows me on the platforms are not here for the transportation industry. They know we have a good time. They know the spirit might fall and they get real encouraging. God blesses us to help others. I agree. Yes. I just saw that. Yes, y'all. So thank y'all so much for tapping the screen, so much for being here, so much for the gifts. I appreciate y'all so much. And I will see y'all at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube if you want to be involved with the giveaways and the interaction. All of that will be happening on YouTube. So come, bring somebody. Who knows? I may offer something or say something, and somebody might want to join me in another venture, whatever. We never know what happens. Okay. So listen, got my alarm set. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna make sure that I got everything that I want set up. So anything that I, talk about or anybody want to go look for something, it'll definitely be there. I appreciate y'all so much. And I will see you all at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. All right. Y'all have a good afternoon and let me charge everything. All right. Thank y'all so much. See y'all in a bit. Oh, it's gonna be a good time. Mm-mm-mm.